Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Slice and Dice video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you are doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a good one. I will say I don't want to spoil the last video at all, but if you didn't see it, you should probably go watch it, honestly, because it was insane. Spoilers for it. We won. I still can't believe it. Yeah. It was pretty cool. And I don't think I'm ever going to do anything like that ever again. And I feel kind of bad trying to record this video because it's like, I can't follow that up. What the heck? And honestly, I'm probably going to lose. So, whatever. Let's hop in. Let's play. Not too, upset about it. Ooh, early curses. I think this is a pretty good one. Yeah, for basically 12 points of curse, you get 11 points, and it's 3-point curses, so it usually isn't too bad. As far as blessings go, hunt is kind of interesting, but like, I don't know. Kind of depends. Lucky Star, I don't like that either. If you're going for an infinite, obviously this is pretty cool. Your fizzle chance is way lower with something like Lucky Start. But here, pretty confident I'm just gonna take the early curses, and yeah, we'll make this probably work. I guess. I don't know. Starting team looks pretty good too, I should mention. Ooh. Okay. I think we can take Spider Soul. Let me actually. I need to open up the. I opened it up the other day, but like I turned my computer off since then, so I lost the list. I need to have like a shortcut. I need to have like a favorited like the curse tier list from the book club people, because it is really good. It is a very good resource to have for sure. Let me see. We're just gonna do a little quick Googling here.
It's not unpickable.
Ah, shoot, sorry. Every time I open it up, it plays a little bit of the audio there because I don't have it muted at first. I guess I don't know. Let me pull up the Google Doc here. Let's see. Curses. Hold on. So we go. I mean, slow spells. I'm pretty confident is really bad. Only being able to cast 2 spells per turn is not good for sure. I imagine the spreadsheet will support that if I had to guess. Let's see. Slow spells 2. Big sad according to the tier list here. So that makes sense. Spider Soul. If I had to guess, I'd say it's better for sure. Probably not great. Probably like a mid-tier curse. Let's see. It just means that it just means turn 1 you can't kill anyone, which is annoying. It'll go well with any curses that maybe do like shields on turn 1 and stuff like that. Let's see. Where's Spider Soul? Oh wow, this is actually unpickable according to this too. Never mind. Interesting. You know, if that's the case, if these are both this bad, we should probably take a random here instead. Oh, okay. This is not good. This is very, very bad. So this is actually the curse that ruined the book club's 50 win streak, right? Because I believe what happened was, if I remember correctly, they fought Inevitable, and then on the turn that they got exerted, they hit the Caltrops and died because of it, basically. And oh god damn it, dude. Clumsy looking a lot. I mean, Clumsy looking the same actually with this. Never mind. But yeah, we got this. This is I think ultimately not too bad, but it's definitely not good either for us. So let's put this here. We don't get the retreat if we hit yet, but oh, you know what? I shouldn't leave fighter at 1 HP because if fighter rolls the Caltrop, we're gonna be very upset. Not punished here, but something to be mindful of for sure. Okay. That's so funny. That is so funny. We have to take this. It removes our Caltrop. My God, that's so good for us. Okay. And it's not. Yeah, the damage is not colored. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna take that. Thank you, game. Thank you for the cool. Thank you for. I mean, if we still this turns our 3-point curse into a 1-point curse now, right? Because rightmost blank is a 1-point curse. This is 3-point. This is so good for us. That's crazy. I like Scrapper here. Doesn't work well with Squire, but it's just a good character in general, so I'm pretty happy with that. I had Mundane mess me up recently. Mundane is a very scary curse, honestly. I think 11 to 20 Ad Militia shouldn't be too bad. I'm pretty okay with this, I believe, because all we need to do is just shield the person who the militia's attacking and we don't die. So I think that's a solid line for us here to take. These are all pretty good rolls. Dude, that's such a funny start, man. I don't know. I'm just cackling at that one. So I think we're gonna kill this bee. Like so here. Do I even want to target? I don't even think I want to target the wolf. I think we want to do something like this into this. That makes more sense to me. I think, yeah, definitely. I'm just gonna kill the wolf next turn. We should be fine. Okay. So far, though, this is looking pretty good to me. I am not too concerned with the run, although it's still a little annoying to have the right side blank there, I suppose. But like that, again, that's like a, in my opinion, one of the best tier 1 curses in the game is rightmost blank. So feeling pretty good. This is a pretty interesting choice. I think I want Scar between these two. Here's the thing. Scar, I kind of have grown to like a little bit more lately because of the fact that it'll give your healers value on turn 1. I think that Disciple is one of my least favorite characters that I think is good. And the problem with Disciple is because those double use heal sides are very powerful when your characters are damaged and you need to heal them. Well, on turn 1, nobody's damaged, right? So I think this is a good insurance policy. If we see that, also ignore the voice crack that I had there, and if you bring it up in the comments, it's over for you, dog. Okay, let me consult the list here. Exposed Edges, I'm pretty confident is a nightmare, for sure. That's gotta be a terrible curse. Mainly because it's so hard, it's hard to shield both the top and bottom character, right? Let's see, I'm curious about it. I'm pretty confident this is bad, though. Exposed, oh, actually, no. Slightly happy. Okay, great with force comp. We're not a force comp, but that's interesting. Okay. Start damaged. 2 out of every 6 HP. That one doesn't seem great to me, but like I'm guessing actually maybe Exposed Edges is better here. I'm curious where start damage is though on this. Start damage 2 for 6, slightly sad. Okay, we'll take the edges here. This should be fine. 2 seedlings hatching this turn. I'll hold these, honestly, that's not... Actually, I think I'll hit both these just so we can definitely kill the seedlings. Can I get something here, guys? Hello? Okay, so... I think my line here is just do this. Hit the thorn once. Heal. It's fine. If Clumsy cantrips into the thorn, you know what? It was not meant to be. But this is pretty good. Okay. So we just kill the thorn here. Kill the seed. Log leaves. Good stuff. Bramble. So we can output 4 damage. 5, 6. We should have enough damage on this team. Yeah, especially with the mana on Cultist, we'll definitely have enough here. Well, I do like a Pilgrim, and I like Vampire. I hate Pilgrim with Scrapper. Pilgrim can't put shield on Scrapper at all. This is a pretty easy pickup here for me. And our final curse. You know what? I had Heavy Dice too recently. It wasn't that bad. I'm worried about Ad Wolf because we already have Ad Militia. I feel like the late game's gonna be too hard with both those ads added to the fights. So I think Heavy Dice is probably the pick here. As Heavy Dice are random, I'm pretty confident. Ad Wolf, I think, is a really easy curse. For sure. It's definitely better than Ad Militia, I'm pretty confident in saying. But, again, I think we have too many ads for the late game if we take both Ad Militia and Ad Wolf here. So I'm curious on the list where they put Heavy Dice 2. Heavy Dice 2, it's a whatever curse. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Let's see the 11 to 20 Ad Wolf. I imagine this one's a pretty good one, if I were guessing. Where's Ad Wolf 11 to 20? Let's see. So many ad ones. Yeah, it's also just a whatever one. I think we go Heavy Dice here. We have to. An important thing here is gonna be building our team. We need to do our best to make teams that have not bad characters. If that makes sense, basically. Now, can we do this? Oh, for a second I was like, why is Cultist taking so much damage? It's exposed edges. If we just do this, Cultist doesn't even come close to dying here, which is nice. And I think we are supposed to cut the rat down. Just if not just to make it so that way future cuts can hit the bramble too. I think it's just efficient. Okay. This looks very good now. Wait, excuse me. Oh, I was gonna say, Clumsy, shouldn't you not have that? But it's the other caltrop he has, of course. How can I be so foolish? Now, exposed edges is specifically damage coming in from enemies, right? If I do this, oh my god, it does affect cultists as well. Okay. So note to self for the future, I need to put shields on cultists before I use the sides, which is good to know. I think we're going to be fine here. Obviously, we do just have lethal this turn. So that is a very important thing to keep in mind. Cultists pretty bad with this curse. In the future, we'd really want to avoid Fiend, because Fiend will also be terrible with this curse. Beyond that, though, I don't know. Should be fine. Peaked cap, does it do anything for us currently? It's not much. I think we just take the foil. It's like good on Scrapper for now, covers a blank. I think that's fine. Yeah, this is a definitely a good set of curses for us for unfair right now, for sure. Oh, you know, Clumsy takes double damage, which is kind of unfortunate too. I am now just noticing that. I think I just take the wand then here. Okay, so I think we need to neutralize the blind here, so Clumsy isn't, and Cultists aren't taking 2 damage amongst the two of them, right? And then we can't do Squire. We need to get Squire off this team, man. Squire is actually kind of just throwing here with this, because he can't actually apply shields to the characters that need it the most. Ultimately, I think we'll be fine, but like, it is a little concerning. Anywho, we should have lethal this turn. We just need a little bit more damage to the snake here. Oops, sorry. There we go. I will take Caldera here. I listen, these are both good on this team, but I really want to get rid of Cultist. I want to get rid of Clumsy too, but I really want to get rid of Cultist first. Cultist feels actually like worthless with this curse on it. I'm kind of now realizing. So yeah, I'm gonna put Scar on Vampire here. That should be pretty good. Oh, Clumsy. Clumsy, hold on. Let's see. The big heal's not that good this turn. Shield Bash I think will also be kind of bad this turn. Oh, I need to keep some things. Shit. Okay, never mind. Well, I guess we do this then. Okay, that's pretty not terrible. We can kill you and get rid of the shielding here. Okay, good. That's fine. Okay, really need some good hits here. Well, that's pretty solid this turn at least. I'm gonna put this up on Clumsy for sure. Part wants to just maybe burst Caldera. We'll see how it looks after we actually just do the damage here. Oh yeah, we definitely burst down here. Yeah, this doesn't seem too bad. Okay, and Caldera's taking another big hit. We have lethal though, so there we go. The sooner we get Clumsy out of here, the better as well. Droopy Hat is kind of my go-to here, I think. Wristblade's fine. I think the problem with Wristblade is, A, we have this Caltrop here, right? So even though we've neutralized the Caltrop with our fantastic tweak that we got, even though we've neutralized it, it's still not blank, so we're not getting the Wristblade value there. And I think we just want to generally try to draft characters that are more consistent when possible with the heavy dice curse. So I'm pretty confident that we just take the Droopy Hat here. Put that onto Caldera, and we hope they can maybe tank a little bit of damage coming in. Ooh, this is a really good roll for us. We need to lock something. I'll lock this here. We're looking for a Bloodlust side. There we go. Very good stuff. We can kill the War Chief here. Can go like just burst into hit here. But I think it's worth it. I think that's pretty good. Okay. I accept that. Okay. Not looking for... I need to lock something in here. I also think I just want to lock Clumsy. So they don't kill themselves by mistake here. I think that's okay for us. Let's play it like this. We should have lethal next turn here. And Clumsy, you know, can roll at least one Caltrop without dying, which is nice. There we go. Boop, boop. Good stuff. Okay, time to get some actual characters here. Ninja, I mean, Ninja's not the worst on this team. Actually, we have some pretty good synergies here, right? We have life gain, which is not that big of a thing, but mainly we have mana gain off Caldera, and we have Bloodlust, and I guess Steel also off of Scrapper to copy. Those are not terrible options, but I think with Scrapper, we're kind of just required to take Guardian. I did say before that with our heavy dice situation, I want more consistent characters, and Guardian, being honest, not the most consistent, but I think just getting a good shielder for Scrapper is more important than getting kind of an okay ninja pick. Definitely debatable, though. Definitely debatable for sure. I could definitely see going either way there. I think Clumsy is dead as shit today. If I'm TBH in here, I don't think he's long for this world. I don't think we're doing ourselves any favors by trying to keep Clumsy alive here, basically. Right? We also get a really nice shield bash set up this turn, which is good to see. And it's a little wasted damage on Scrapper hitting the Fanatic here. Let me play it like this. And unfortunately, just let Clumsy go. But Bella's stunned this turn. We just have to kill Fanatic. Hopefully we can. We'll see how it goes. This isn't quite lethal. If we get the Bloodlust, I think we get there. Nope, try again. Or the skill side too. Okay, or not. Never mind. Okay, well. Sorry, bud. Rest in peace. In the Bell, honestly, for that fight, not that bad to lose too. It could have been better, obviously, but not the worst. This is a pretty easy Hex pickup for me. Very happy to have Hex here on this team. We'll put it on Guardian for now, and I am very worried about this fight with these characters being low health. Clumsy hits a single Caltrop, they die, right? Which is not a good place to be. They're taking 12 damage. They also don't love. Cleave Shield looking very good to cover these exposed edges. And I think Clumsy is not going to survive this fight, but I think we just need to get as much value as possible out of them before they go down. Let me roll them a little bit more here. That looks pretty good to me. So what I'm thinking here, Cleave Shield there. I think we go like hit. I don't love Scald here actually, but it's like it's kind of something. If we burst you, do you live? No, you die. You die still. Okay. I think we just hold. I think we just hold this turn and let Clumsy go, and then next turn maybe we can set up if we get like a Caldera hit here on the mana gain side, we can Hex down carry, which would be pretty good. Yeah, like this looks pretty solid to me currently. We do this and do a Hex angle here into us dying actually, so that's not even that good. Okay. I think these are all solid rolls. I think we need to roll Vampire for something useful this turn. Yeah, that is pretty useful this turn. Okay. We can do this into Hex, into Shield here to kill the Bone. There we go. That's good. That's good. Oh, you know what? I did just realize once we lose, like in my head, I didn't like conceptualize this. I guess I've never played this curse before. But when our top character dies, the next one becomes vulnerable, right? Or is it just what's it called? Is it just Clumsy? I think it is actually just Clumsy. Yeah, I think when Clumsy dies, it doesn't move on. Okay. You know, losing the mana side is not the end of the world here on Spellblade. I think we were supposed to take this. For this upcoming fight specifically, Ranger's probably better with these cleave attacks. But I think Spellblade is pretty solid here. And I'm kind of a sucker for Spellblade in general, so I think we'll take that. If we can get a Shield Bash into Engage Shield, we can just kill the Ghost in turn, but I don't think we want to risk that. I think this is pretty solid. Well, we could have gone for it, I guess. Just thinking. Bash here. Take these out. We get a summon in the field, but honestly, I feel pretty good from this position. The Bone shouldn't be too scary. And Poisoning the Grave means it's going to die this turn no matter what. Yeah, I think we're going to recover. I think we are going to recover here pretty well. We can do hit into hit here, which is good. We can just kill the Ghost, which is nice as well. And we can go hit into burst, kill both Graves, which to me looks pretty solid. Okay. Spellblade's in danger. But we should be able to manage it just fine here. I'll hold this just to be safe. Obviously not very good rolls, but we have lethal. There we go. Good stuff. A good recovery, too, for us. Wand grips versus nunchucks. I mean, nunchucks, short term, really nice because we have mana gain on Spellblade, mana gain on Caldera, right? That's just a nice little thing that we have going for us here. The problem that I have with that, I don't love putting items on these two characters, right? The main reason being that it can be a little tricky to defend them both, right? But I think it's fine. Wand Grips doesn't do much for this team. It's like fine on mana power, which is like a quick burst of mana, I suppose. I think we can take Nunchucks here, though. Put it on. I'll put it on Caldera. They're the one that has better base sides here and a more important spell. I think that's fine. Oh, okay. A lot of damage. Let's look at things here for a moment. If we put this here, Spellblade lives already, which is nice, right? That is good to see. And we can actually do this into Hex to just kill the Slimer. That looks pretty good to me right now. The only problem I have with this line is Spellblade is not taking... I mean, you know, still taking damage either way, right? But I wanna get this Militia to run away. I want to do something like this here in theory. And then... I don't know. If we do this into Hex, we can't get the thing up there anymore. Yeah, so... I think we ultimately just have to let the Militia hit the Guardian, unfortunately. Otherwise this line does look pretty good to me. You get to hold 1 mana. Unfortunately, this Guardian's also getting weakened, which sucks too. But I think we're winning from this position. Hopefully. We'll see. Okay, the Imp is exploding. Okay, let's see how things really look here now. We can go like something like this. Okay, so we need to put shields onto Caldera here. That's like the big thing because Militia's hitting here. But we can shield up Guardian. Things are looking great. Unfortunately, the Guardian is weakened. Not much to roll there. I think we take... We could have just put the shields on Scrapper. We can do, like, for example, this into hit here. And Scrapper doesn't even live that, actually, because of the Imp. Ugh, that's gross. That is gross. Okay. So a couple things. I think we're going to reroll Spellblade for a better roll. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to assume that Caldera's probably dying here. Oh, we can maybe get... I'm going to reroll this, actually, too. Yeah, we're going to reroll all of these. I got to keep 2 of them. Fuck. I don't keep this, then. If I have to keep some, I'm going to keep these 2. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so we get engaged shields. We get to keep Caldera alive, then. Right, if we do this. We also just get an engage hit to it, too, which is kind of interesting. We get to do this into this here. And then we can do this and hit the Imp, and then everyone lives this turn. Scrapper gets weakened, but Scrapper shouldn't care too much about the weaken here. This seems like the best case scenario for us right now. Okay. Take the big heal this turn. Cleave shield doesn't matter too much. The engage, I mean, neither shield matters too much this turn, honestly. I'll hold the mana just to be safe here. Okay, bad rolls. Okay, that's really good. We get to do this into this. Militia flees. Big heal on Scrapper this turn. We just need to do 5 damage to Quartz, so we get to leave with nobody dying, which is pretty dicey. I thought we were going to lose someone here. Happy to see I was wrong, I suppose. I gotta hold something, I guess I'll hold you. Take that. Oh, I thought we were gonna get the nunchuck there. Unfortunate. Guess I just play it like this. I don't know, whatever. Oh, we just burst, he runs away. There we go. Yeah, that'll get the job done. Wendigo. Scrapper getting possessed. Okay. Uh-huh. I like both of these quite a bit. I think I'm supposed to take Poet. Well, you need to keep in mind that we are losing Scrapper this fight, which does suck. Because Scrapper would have been a great way with shield bashes and the charge shields to get through the thorns. I think Poet is replaceable. I think I think Prof is replaceable as far as their role as a red mana generator. I think Poet, it's harder to find a synergistic with magic gray character, obviously, right? So I think we're supposed to take Poet here. I am skeptical still. We'll see how this goes. I need to take this off of you, I think, for sure. We can put this here so we can get a kill potentially on a Thorn as well. And we'll put this onto Poet for the time being. Okay. So, a lot of targeting on my Caldera here, which is interesting to see. I'll take these. So currently how things look. If we need to, we get to do this, which, oh, that fucking kills you. I forgot. Shit. Okay, well, we probably don't do that then, is what I'm now realizing. This is the double damage, huh? I guess you can do this. This into this into any shields from Poet, and Caldera lives guaranteed here. And yeah, that's fine. Okay. So I think we keep this and this and this, and we can maybe roll a blank. 1 damage is obviously not bad on Scrapper. If we have to keep that, whatever. And if we roll the Bloodlusts, it's not bad either, right? Because no one's damaged on their team yet. And if we roll a blank, it's even better. So I think we can risk it. Okay, I need a shield though from you, Poet, if you don't mind. If Poet made 4 mana, which is also just not even that bad if we're being real about it, because we get to do this then, and we get to basically remove the exposed shields for a turn, right? Which is kind of actually nasty when you think about it. So we take out the Thorns here for sure. I think we're supposed to hit Wendigo, because I think ultimately the plan will be to shield away Militia. Right? I think that is the ultimate plan with this. That seems fine to me. That seems a-okay to me so far. Okay, that's good. I'll take this too. I need to keep something. I don't mind keeping the Bloodlust here. It's 2 damage, but it's not that much. Okay, those are very good rolls for me. We get to do this. Militia runs, right? Which is nice. Scrapper can just hit the Caldera now, and there's no penalty for that, which is good too. And yeah, I feel we should be out of this fight now. Okay. That feels like a GG. Happy we took the Poet. Poet, very useful. Very happy to see him here. Not too concerned. Oh, I forgot about Shield Bash. Hold on. Do we just have lethal here, by the way? We do. Alright. Jewel Loop. Very good on Spellblade. Extremely happy to have this here. Makes Spellblade almost like an endgame viable character, pretty much. So we'll put this here instead now. Put this back onto Scrapper. Although I guess we don't get the mana gain here, which is annoying. Nah, whatever. And if we ever land on one of these nunchuck sets, we're pretty much guaranteed to hit the. I mean, I guess we could roll this 3 in a row, right? But we're pretty much guaranteed to get the nunchuck hit, which if we combine with Imbue should be pretty powerful. Okay. Guess I can copy this. We could do some cool stuff actually here. If I can get the charge shield, we can go kind of crazy. Oh, this is actually really good this turn too, though. Never mind, I'll take that. I'm pretty okay with this here. We get the copy of Steel, which is good with this. Okay, we get to keep Vampire alive. We take out the Null here. It's not really that big of a deal to keep Null alive or dead or whatever. Okay, with the Malicious Targeting Spellblade, we can just do this to get the retreat, which is nice. If we do, we can infuse next turn. I think this is a good spot to be in. Rather just hold the mana than try to spend it this turn. Yeah, it looks solid. Vampire's in some danger here, but the Vampire is not one of the outside characters, so they don't have to worry too much about it. And they have, you know, self-healing, yada yada. These are all really bad rolls. Here, let me roll these two for something more useful. There we go, okay. We need to keep this, roll these two. Extremely good news. So I think we can go... So my thought here is something like this into Imbue, into Kill Caw. for a lot of damage, obviously, right? We can just shield here. I guess we can shield here too, huh, for a lot of damage. Yeah, we have lethal by a lot. There we go. Good stuff. I really like Spellblade on this team. I don't know if I want to get rid of Spellblade. Wraith is not good. I actually had a conversation on stream the other day about this. I think, genuinely, Vampire is a stronger character than Wraith. I think that the sides are pretty close to equal. I think these two sides are pretty bad. And obviously this side is better than the two self-heals. I think these three and then these three, I think ultimately I would prefer the Vampire. And then obviously the two mana sides are equal. And then I think Vampire is a better spell. The only advantage Wraith has is just 2 extra HP. So I don't like Wraith very much. I think Wraith is pretty bad. We can't random here though. Randoming here is a nightmare too. Oh, you know what I just realized I didn't notice? We were taking Fencer, because I just realized we have another synergy. I can't believe I didn't notice this sooner. We have Jewel Loop on Scrapper, which is also very strong. So that makes me willing to get rid of the Fencer, or to get rid of the Spellblade for the time being. For sure. This would be very good stuff. The Fencer would love to see a dodge here, buddy, if you don't mind. Fencer, thank you for listening. Very cool of you. Would love to see a shield bash here, but honestly, as I say, Bloodlust will also work, so very good, thank you. So I think we're supposed to do something like this while it get some value while we're dodging, and then we put this here. Well, we can even Hex the Chomp. Not that we want to do it this turn because we're immune. But Hex on Chomp is a good option for us next turn, probably, depending on what the targeting is, yada yada, etc. I was about to talk about though that Chomp being very annoying for us because of the exposed edges, but not too bad here. Looking for a charge shield. We hit the charge shield. Yeah, it's pretty much GG. We'll do this into. I guess we just shield bash the basilisk. What a tongue twister. Kill here, and then just hex away the Chomp. Looking pretty good. Oh, we get a flute to get rid of one of our caltrops. I would love that on Poet, probably. Wandcraft, I'm kind of like a little softer on Wandcraft than I used to be. There's obviously some characters that it works really well on. But, I don't know, man. Sometimes it feels scary to use because you burn your character out and you don't get the kill. And then you're just sitting there with a dead character. It's kind of a scary one. Okay, let's see how things currently look here. These are pretty good rolls, right? My thought is something like this into. I don't even know who you. Do you just kill the blind? No, we have to put the shield probably on Poet here to get the retreat. I'm kind of realizing. So let's go. I think we do kill the blind. Maybe we don't kill the blind. Maybe we just hit like an alpha. You hit an alpha into hit the other alpha. And then maybe hit the blind here. And do something like this to get the retreat. And then we can. Oh, can we get the? Actually, you know what we do here? I think we get a little bit less bloodlust value out of it. I think if we do it this way. But I think we do this here. We can hex the alpha. Right, so we play it like so. We hit. I guess the blind is the correct here. I don't know if it matters too much. Then we do this into Hex here. And if that's just taking 2 damage, that looks really good to me. That seems like the correct line. Okay. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. 1 damage all looks pretty good here, especially with the Bloodlust roll this turn. These are all pretty solid rolls. Just need to get a better roll on Poet here. Love a little flute action. We do this. Hit the alpha here. I think we just like burst. Yeah, and then it's just us versus the slate. If we double burst, do we win here? That's what is that? 8 HP, 15, 16. Yeah, we have lethal in it. We get the retreat, I should say, if we double burst. There we go. Reroll Poet, absolutely not. Poet is so important for this team. What a ridiculous question to even ask. I kind of like Chronos in this team. I kind of like Chronos here. I think we don't need a real good mana sink for this team. And I think that, having dodge on this exposed character is nice sometimes. And we do have like the tick sometimes is really potent. I think it's pretty good here. We don't really have a use for the nunchuck anymore, I guess, in that sense. But like, whatever. You can put it on fencer. That's actually really good on fencer. If we roll these double use sides, there you go. Extra value. It's pretty nice. Okay. Okay, fencer. Would love to see a dodge this turn. A lot of damage coming in, but this is not bad either. Let's just look at the stats here real quick. Ooh, I didn't even realize I was going to retreat. Nice. Okay. So tick looks pretty good here. The Troll King's gonna regenerate a lot. We can do this, for example, and do a lot of damage in, but I think I want to work down the slate first. To me, that's a little bit more important here, is just getting this into a 1v1 as soon as we can. And if we hit another tick here, we get to kill the archer, which is nice too. Definitely take this. Dude, the flute is so good with this team actually too to get rid of those exposed edges. That is so nice for us. I need to lock something in here. I'll lock this for now so I can get some more usable rolls on these two. And then get a better roll than flute, hopefully. That's not bad. That is better than keeping the flute, so I'm not too upset about this, but it's not optimal. We definitely play it this way. Yeah, we hit the tick. Yeah, that's really good. That is extremely good for us. Okay. Okay, more ticks. I'd rather get the other rolls on Scrapper here. Again, I'll lock this for a moment. That's really good. And then, I mean, this is fine. That's extremely lethal, so I'll take it. Good stuff. Poison Dip looks pretty good on Fencer here, honestly. That's 6 poison at, like, you know, worst case scenario on those top and bottom sides. Great Sword looking pretty bad, and 8 random tier 1s to me doesn't look very good on this team. So I think we'll go with the nunchuck poison dip fencer here. It seems pretty solid. Okay, we need another flute here if you don't mind. I guess we can just dodge. That's okay too. I'll take this. I'll take this as well here, and I'll roll these two. We can definitely do better. We can do worse as well, I suppose. Come on, guys. Kronos, terrified of something. I don't know what. Absolutely terrified of something, though. I think we start working down the Banshee here. I think that's fine. Kronos can dodge, I guess, for whatever reason. Not the best opening turn, but not terrible. Would like some actual value out of the Kronos this turn. Unfortunately, he just chose to dodge for no reason. But Vampire being Pain is very annoying too. I don't like that. I'll take these, roll these two. Okay, so my first thought is just to kill the Banshee here, which to me seems pretty decent. And then my Fencer is getting blasted. But we can just do a bunch of bursts to keep him alive, I suppose. Do this as well, that seems fine. Yep, the Vampire's doing nothing this turn. I guess we're supposed to reroll Vampire for a lifesteal side. There's no harm in that. Otherwise, the turn's looking pretty good for us, though. Yeah, no harm. Can we sneak that in here? I think we can actually sneak in. No, it doesn't. It doesn't help a little bit, I think. So we still do this line. Oh, hold on. Order. Still do this line. Kill the Banshee, right? That plays the same. I think we can sneak in and infuse, maybe. We can. Oh, we can sneak in maybe a Clink here too. Actually, I forgot about that. I don't think it's worth it, though. We play this the same. Right? And we could do this. I guess Infuse is worth it. Right? It is net positive for the team. Can we just make you run away and then we pass the turn? That looks pretty good. Okay. Good stuff. Should be making it to the next fight here. Probably, maybe. We'll keep these, roll the next two. Okay, we get a reroll. I guess we'll settle for the dodge here. It's whatever, who cares? There we go, we have to leave. Oh, this has been smoother than I thought it would be. I wasn't confident this would work, but it's working pretty well. I think this is a good Fate pickup here. More shields. More shields is a big thing for this team, obviously, right? Mana support's pretty good. I don't hate Curator, but I think I just like Scrapper with the Jewel Loop more, honestly. I think that's a little bit stronger of a play for us. I think Scrapper's making it to the end game, if I had to guess. If I had to guess, I think Scrapper is going to be strong enough to be on this team and will be better than whatever our other choices here are, if I had to guess. Don't want to say definitively, but just guessing, that's my current theory. Okay, I'll definitely take this. It looks pretty good. We can do like this into this here to get a retreat, which is nice, and then we can do some stuff. We can do like hit into tick. Oh, that doesn't get the kill on zombie though. I guess we can just take the zombie kill, which is fine too. We can do, I like this kind of like a decent bit. We can do tick here, and then we can just hit like the chomp. Fencer is still not exposed yet, so that's pretty good. And we can even hex. I'm not realizing we can hex the call too, which is pretty good. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. Scrapper gets weakened, but we should be pretty good from this position. Gotta get some shields. I was saying, gotta get some shields on Kronos here so we don't get hit by the chomp effect. It's looking pretty good. I guess I even lock this too, honestly, because we can get shields through this the thingy here. Put one burst down here. Kill the chomp. There we go. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Okay. Horned Viper. We got a lot of poison, huh? The problem is, where do you put this poison? Because I like the Fencer line better. I like the Curator. I guess we could take off foil, I suppose, but it's not even that good. I think it's honestly just right. It's the 3 random tier 3s. Okay. In that case, we definitely do this. I think we play it this way then. Get some poison in the mix there too. And there might be a fight where we want to take... you can make the argument for this instead. I think that's actually fine on Fate. He's taking 3 damage instead of dodge. There might be times where I'm upset we have this, but like I think ultimately it'll be pretty fine. It would definitely hold this. That's pretty good. Well, that's really good news for us. Okay, so... we're going to do some stuff. We're going to AoE shield. Right? That's already kind of a given. We're going to kill the barrel. Right? Which does some spread damage for us. I think we're going to... hit the Hydra here, and then we're going to put the shield up here to keep Fencer alive this turn. And then what do we do? Beyond that, I'm not sure. I'm not sure after that. I think we want to get this Militia to run, actually, so I think we take this and put the shield up here to get the retreat. And then if we burst Hydra 3 times, or even 2 times, actually, we get the poison kill. So yeah, that looks pretty solid to me. Seems like a good turn. Okay. All we have to do now is just handle a Spiker. Not even targeting the right guy. What a bozo. The AoE shield is fine this turn. It lets the Fencer hit the Spiker. Fencer refuses. That's fine. Oh, can we get a rescue here? We can. Okay, hold on. Max value. So I burst into poison here. Eh. There might have been a way we could line this up so that way we get the hex, but I don't want to go back and figure it out. I'll just play it like this. That's fine. We get the 1 damage all on Fencer, we get to hit it. Oh, this works too. Oop. Get hexed. Final fight. Okay, you know what? I think we have to take Wanderer here. I think Wanderer with Jewel Loop is better than Fencer with Jewel Loop. Or not Fencer, Jewel Loop. I mean, Scrapper with Jewel Loop. I think it's just a little bit stronger. I think Wanderer also holds the poison tip better than too. That's actually a pretty close one. I think genuinely a debatable pick there. Whether Scrapper or Wanderer is better on this team. I think this will be fine. So, by the way, this is... I mentioned at the start, right? That, the one thing that was really funny was the thing that killed Book Club was a combination of right Caltrop and Inevitable. And here we are. Crazy. Anywho... definitely keep these 3. We're going to put a million poison on Inevitable turn 1. This, to me, looks like a pretty free fight. I think we got this one kind of wrapped up here. I think, do I want to settle for 3 damage? It's actually not that bad this turn. Just hit a Wisp here for 3. I think we can take that. Okay. So we hit. We hit. I think we honestly just hit into the ghost here because it still applies the poison. I think that is okay for us. Just thinking. I don't want to get pain. You know what? I really don't like pain on Poe because of the cantrips they have. So I think I just want to kill this Wisp this turn. Which does summon the Militia, which is a little annoying, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal to handle. You know what? In fact, actually, fucking hit his ass. Get him out of here. I actually like Tick this turn. Like so. So it does prevent the summon coming in. Doesn't stop the Exert. To be really annoying, especially with Poet's cantrips, I'm now realizing too. That'll be probably unfortunate next turn. We'll see how it plays. But, we've got some potential issues this turn coming in pretty hot. Okay, that's good to see, though. Okay, currently how do things look, right? If we take this, put this up here, for example. Fencer's pained this turn. So if we put a burst up here, we get the retreat, which is really nice. Okay, I think we're mostly in the clear at this point. Then we take out this Wisp here. I think we don't use the Wanderer this turn. I think we just let Inevitable die to poison next turn, and we should be able to win from that point afterwards, hopefully. Oh, you know what? We definitely pop a burst down here just to keep Chronos healthy. Okay. That looks pretty good to me. You're going to be both weakened next turn, so they're going to be both offline here. But hopefully we roll some sort of dodge on one of them, or both of them, or neither of them. Okay, would love a Defy hit here. Gotta say, I mean, you're not doing anything this turn, whatever. Okay, that does probably win the fight now, because it does make 14 mana. Hey, Wanderer, thanks for that one. Appreciate it, bud. Very cool. It was a little bit dicey that a hit went through, but like this is obviously now just completely over for the enemy. To cleave, we get to stop some stuff coming in. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, good run, good team. Love to see it. Let's go. You know what? I thought that this curse of the 2x incoming damage to the outside characters would be much harder than it really was, but it wasn't too bad. It also didn't hurt that we had Wander, like one of the strongest characters in the game, with one of the best items in the game on them. That was pretty cool too. And also, you know, shout outs to also like the Fencer. The Fencer applied 12 poison. That's really good too. So, all in all, great stuff happening here. Say just reuse this here, right? Probably. There we go. Good stuff all around. 5 win streak. 5 win streak. We've done it. Hooray. That was cool. Couple deaths in the early game there, right? This is still the funniest shit ever. This could have been such a worse fight for us, but this was hilarious. The threesy street. It's the greatest threesy street angle of all time. It has to be. I refuse to believe otherwise. It seems so funny for the curses that we had. That's neat. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I will see you for the next video. Well, I should mention too, by the way, I've been talking about it a lot, but I don't think I mentioned it at all this video. I'm going to be playing a lot of Rivals of Aether 2 for the next like week or so, and probably longer because actually the game comes out after a week. There's currently a demo for it available. Anyway, I'm going to be playing that a lot. Check it out. It's a great game. Goodbye.